I have 3 hours to turn this bronze team into a 116 overall team in FC Mobile, but the only way I can upgrade the team is to score goals in head-to-head matches. For every goal I score, I get to open one insane store pack. But there's a twist because for every goal I concede, I have to discard one of the packs that I open. Hopefully I don't discard any 111s in today's video, but with that being said, let's get into it. So this is our starting team. We're currently 53 overall from reaching max overall, so let's get into our first match to earn some packs. But quickly, before we do that, I just want to show you it's currently 4:36 p.m., which means that 6:36 p.m. is when the challenge will end. But with that, let's get into our first match. Our team does not look good whatsoever, and I'm likely going to miss easy chances, but the team I'm playing should be pretty easy. Alright, we are in with our attacker. I don't even know who this is, and luckily they actually scored the goal. That's one pack we could open in the store. We have another opportunity here. Can he hit the finesse shot? Okay. Alright, we're in on goal. Can we actually get a shot on? Okay. Please don't miss. Please don't miss. There you go. Pack number 2. Make it number 3. And this should be number 4. And here's number 5. Number 6, and number 7. And there you go. In our first match, we have 7 goals, which means 7 packs. So the first pack we're going to do is actually a player pick, and it's the one we get for getting FC points in the game. So we have a choice of 4 different players, and the one we're going to go for is one that's going to help us not concede, and that is 111 rated Iker Casillas. There you go. He's in the team. We're now up to a 68 overall. The next pack I'm going to get into is the Limited Bundle Pro. So we have a guaranteed 107 to 111 rated player from the new captain's event. There are some crazy 111s in the event. Can we get any of them? We get Spain this time. CDM, wait. Okay, not who I expected. What is the overall though? 107, not bad. He will go in at left center mid. We're now up to 72. Next up, we have another 107 to 111 guaranteed. Can we get one of the big players like Fede Valverde or Forlan? We get England, CDM, Forrest, once again, not going to be a crazy player, 107 rated Yates. He will go in at right center mid, but now we're going to do the next 4 packs all rapid fire. So the first one we have is a 108 to 111. This one can be really good. Can we please get a 110 plus CA? We get Netherlands, okay. Center mid. Hold on, Feyenoord, I don't believe it's anything crazy, probably 108, yeah, 108 rated Timber. We now have a 106 to 111 pack for pack number 5. EA, come on. We get Austria, I believe, center back from the Bundesliga. No clue who this is. 106 rated. The final 2 packs for our first 17 are going to guarantee us some big players. We're getting into it. We have a new goalkeeper this time. Is it going to be better than Iker Casillas? It is 108 rated Berkey, and then we also get another Timber. Let's get into our second 108 to 111. Once again, we get a bunch of tradable players, but let's get into it. We didn't get anybody out of the first one. Can we get a better player here in our 7th pack? EA, please. We get England. Center back this time, okay. From Brighton, not a big player. It is 108 rated Dunk. And we also get Timber again. So we have quite a few great upgrades to make. We have Dunk going in at left center back. We have another 106 at right center back. Timber is going to go in at center attacking mid. Bai will be our new right back. Cunha will be our new striker. Perez will be our new left wing. Sule will be our new right wing. And finally, I believe it's Rise is going to be our new left back. So we're already up to a 102 overall team. So the team is looking good, but now it's time to get into another match so that we could earn more packs. Alright, our opponent has a decent team. Hopefully we could get quite a few goals and not concede any. Cunha is already in on goal. Can we hit the shot? Perfect. 1 pack. Cunha once again. Can he be a hero for us? Yes, he does. Cunha is away. Can he finish it off? Yes, he can. Cunha once again. Goal number 3. There you go. Goal number 4. Cunha is through, and there is goal number 5. Here is number 6. Perez on the ball. That is number 7. And that's the end of the match. We won 7-0. Let's get into our packs. So the first few packs that we're going to do are all welcome packs. So we just got the FC points for that. But this one is a 106 to 111 guaranteed. EA, can we get a good player? Finally, we get England right back Reece James. No. Okay, Bournemouth, I have no clue. 106 rated Smith. If we had James, that would be amazing. Let's get into the second pack though. 107 to 111. Come on. One of the good players, EA. Don't give me Timber again. Wait, Barcelona, Frankie de Jong. Isn't he 110? 110 rated Frankie de Jong. We finally got a good player. That's an incredible pull. Before we get into the rest of the packs, let's actually put him into the team. So he's going to go at center mid. Maybe we'll swap around Timber, still a 102, but that's okay. The third welcome pack guarantees us a 108 to 111. So can we get a 110 plus? We get Italy this time, okay. Right wing from Sassuolo, I have no clue. But will they go for shards? Probably. 108 rated Berardi. But that's all for the welcome packs. This is going to be the fourth pack that we open technically. We get 2 Mascherano's. There you go. For pack number 5, we're going to do the 106 to 111 daily bundle. I've seen quite a few people say that they got good players out of here. So can we get luck like everybody else? We get Austria again, center back. Okay, it's going to be the same player we got before, 106. For pack number 6, we're going to go to the Grassroot Greats event, see if we could get the 111 rated Marcelo that's in here. Okay, I'm not sure what flag that even is. It's from Bayern Leverkusen. Who Tapsoba? Okay, 108 rated. We will take it. And to finish it off, we're going to do one more Grassroot Great pack, 108 plus guaranteed. Can we get Marcelo? Brazil. No, we get Spain, okay. Striker. Wait, Getafe, nobody crazy, but we could always use these players for shards. In the meantime, though, he's going to be our new striker. So the only crazy player that we got out of there was Frankie de Jong, but we did get a lot of great upgrades for the teams. So we have Berardi there at right wing. He will be pretty good. Tapsoba is our new right center back. Mayoral is going to be our new striker. And I just realized Jota is 101. He should be going up at left wing. We're currently at a 105 overall. Oh wait, I forgot. 106 rated right back. Smith, we're now up to 106. So we're getting closer. We now need 10 more overall to go. So let's get into some more matches, but to save you the time, I'm just going to show you the results of the next 3. Alright, I am back, and I just played 5 games instead of the 3 that I said I was going to because the games were way too easy. EA is feeding me bots and a couple easy players to play against, so I was able to get some crazy score lines. We have 7-0, 6-0, 15-0, 16-0, which were the 2 that I really tried on. And the final game was 6-1, where I had an unlucky deflection end up being a goal against me. And that was right after goal number 47, which means pack number 47 is going to have to be discarded, but we have 50 packs to open. Now, 50 packs is crazy. We could do a bunch of the unlimited bundles, but instead what I'm going to do is actually try to go for a greatest captain. Now we need to open up 80 of these packs, which means we need to score 80 goals and make sure on the 80th goal we do not concede a goal so that we don't have to discard that pack. But at the end of it, we can get one of the best 11 players in the game. So we're going to start off getting into it. Like I said, pack number 47 is the one we have to discard, but it means that we have 40 packs in a row that we could open. We do get something here. We get a walkout. It's going to be Spain. Okay. Center back. From Al Nassr, it's going to be Inigo Martinez. Never mind, I forgot. This is the old event. Laporte is the one. All these players are tradable, so that's 15 million coins. We can buy probably a decent player later on in this challenge, but that is the first 10 packs. We're now going to get into the second 10. If we could get one of the big captain's players right out the gate, that would be amazing. We don't. We get team of the season, and it's going to be... I can't remember the guy's name, like Vanaken, there you go. 103 rated. Once again, a bunch of players that we could sell for coins. Here are packs 21 to 30. EA, please, can we get a big player to trade, or to sell rather, to get a big player? We get Italy. Okay, center back. It's going to be Inter Milan, probably Bastoni. 108 rated. I didn't realize he was that high rated. 390 million coins. Let's now get into packs 31 to 40, and then we're going to have to go one by one until we get to pack 47 so that we could discard it. So we get a pitch beats this time. Please be Zidane. Zidane. Icon. No. Watford. Okay. We get another troll. 102 rated Sissoko. Nobody crazy out of there. But as I said, we're now going to go one at a time. Do we get a walkout? No, we do not. That's okay. Pack. Okay. Not good either. We're just going to run through these pretty quickly, assuming we're not getting anybody good. That's 43 packs. We're now on to pack number 44. Pack number 45 is another one. Okay. Pack number 46 is a walkout. It's going to be pitch beats once again. We get Spain, center attacking mid. Okay. I believe it's Juan Mata. 102. Yeah, 102 rated Juan Mata, not the best, but we will take it. And now we have pack number 47. So this one is getting discarded. Even if we get someone like Cruyff, Maldini, Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi, it does not matter. We have to go for it. So please no walkout. Okay, it is not a walkout. It is Luna. and Essien. So now we have to go to the team and discard them. Alright, so I should have tried to figure this out beforehand, but I actually don't know if there's even a quick sell feature in the game. So what I'm going to do is just put them in for training. So we're technically getting a slight benefit out of them, but really nothing that actually matters. So we're going to put in Essien and Luna. There you go. They've been used for training. They are now out of the club. But luckily, that's the only pack we have to discard. So now we're going to get into our final 3. Unlikely to get anything out of here, but we have been able to get tons of coins. We get a Team of the Year this time, though. Team of the Year walkout, Messi. Make it Messi. I don't think it is. Yeah, Roma. It's going to be Paulo Dybala, right? 100 rated. Not the best, but all of these players are 15 million coins, which means we should have quite a bit of coins when all is said and done. But those were the 50 packs, pretty good. I think we only have one upgrade for the team, and that is the left back. We're now up to a 107. We did get a bunch of Mascherano's for opening those packs up as well, but now the final thing to do is to sell off a bunch of players, or at least list them up for now, and then we could get back into our matches. As you can see, we have 3 players already sold, 398 million. I already put a bunch of players into the exchange, so we're already up to 600 million coins. But let's get into some more matches so that hopefully we could hit that 80 pack mark, and then we could get to one of the captains and get us closer to reaching max overall. Alright, Jota down the wing here. So far, he's been our main attacker. He's just so fast. Can we get inside? That's going to be a penalty. And there you go. That's pack number 1. Berardi is away as well. He's been amazing. What an incredible winger. There you go. Here's our striker again. Great through ball to him. 3 packs. That is unlucky. Alright, we have to discard our 3rd pack. Alright, we get another goal back though. 4 packs. Jota once again. 5 packs. Berardi is way too quick. This should guarantee 6 for us. There you go. Jota is away. Perfect. Berardi for another one. Berardi for 9. We're going to try to go for 10. And that's the end of the match. Unfortunately, we could not get 10, but we did get 9 packs, with pack 3 being the one we have to discard. So let's get into the packs. We're going to do them one at a time. Of course, we get a pitch beats player again. We get Portugal this time, center mid from Benfica. Not quite sure who this is. Renato Sanchez. I always forget that he's still playing. I feel like he fell off a cliff a little while ago. He was incredible when he was younger, and I know he did some decent things during their Euro run, if I'm not mistaken, Portugal in 2016, but aside from that, not much crazy has happened. We do get another pitch beats. We're getting a ton of pitch beats, but we get Germany this time, left back from maybe Frankfurt, I can't remember. 102 rated Brown, so not an upgrade for the team, but that is a player that we have to discard. I almost forgot about that. So let's go over to Casillas once again. I'm going to put Brown into the discard. I'm going to use Brown for training. This is our form of discard for this video. There you go. He's now out of the club. But now we have 6 more packs to open. Can we get a lot more walkouts? This time we get a code Neon. It's going to be France. Okay. Right mid. Oh, I can't remember. I think there was an Olise in this event. That would be a cool one to get, but instead it's Bakwa. Pack number 5 is also a walkout. This time a UCL walkout. We get Canada. Okay. It's going to be David. Jonathan David. He's the only Canadian. No, Davies also played in the UCL. But anyways, okay, nobody crazy out of here. Pack number 7 coming right up. We get another. We've been getting a lot of walkouts. Okay, this time though we get French. Okay, CDM, Etihad. It's going to be Conte, right? 102 rated Conte. Not bad, but now we have 2 more. It's crazy that out of all these packs, we have yet to get one of those captain players. I know they're supposed to be hard to pack, but it's tough. We get to this time England, center mid, Brighton. Nobody crazy, another 102 probably, 101 Milner. But finally, our 9th pack. We are only 21 packs now away from getting a guaranteed greatest captain. So we are working our way there, but we're still a ways away. So let's get back into 3 more matches. Once again, I'm just going to show you the scores to save you time. Alright, I'm back. I just played the 3 matches and we had 3 crazy score lines. So the first game was 7-1, and the goal that I conceded came after goal 6, which means we have to discard pack number 6. But in game 2, we got 11 goals, and in game 3 we got 11 goals as well without conceding any, which means we are guaranteed to get and keep one of the greatest captain players. But first, let's get into the first 7 packs and discard pack number 6. I'm only going to show you the walkouts to save you some time. The rest of them are pretty much 102 to 104s, nothing too crazy. We do get a walkout here on our 5th pack, so the pack before the discard. We get French center attacking mid. It's going to be Antoine Griezmann. What rating was he though? I forget. 103 rated. Okay. So nobody crazy so far, but let's get into pack number 6. This is the one we have to discard. Please don't be a captain's player. Okay. It is not. It is 100 rated Coit. So once again, I'm going to use him in training. There you go. He is now out of our club. Let's get back into the rest of our packs. So in total, we have 29 packs to open, which is wild. We already have opened 6, so we're going to do these 10 at a time now to save more time. Let's get into it. Can we get a good player, EA? Of course, we do get a walkout. It is from the La Liga event. Can it be Iker Casillas? No, it's going to be a left back. I have no clue. Is that Celta Vigo, I believe? 102 rated Alonso. So let's get into the final 5 packs here. We have a 97 and a 90, pretty good. Let's get into the next one. We get another walkout. Pitch beats once again. Italy, I doubt it's going to be anybody good. Right back. Yeah, we're going to skip it to 100 rated. I don't know why some of these are walkouts and others aren't. We get a 104 there though. We now have pack number 79 and then pack number 80. I don't know if we get it here or if we claim it there, but we don't get a walkout. Okay, so we have finally claimed all 80 packs, which is crazy. Let's get into the captain's players. It's going to be one of the 111 players. We want to see Portugal, we want to see Argentina, any of those. We get, okay, center back, it's going to be Virgil van Dijk, 111 rated. That is very good. 111 rated Virgil will be added to the club. Now, of course, we could actually go and do a shuffle if we want, where we put in Van Dijk and spend 150 shards and go for a different captain. You know what? Let's actually do it. Virgil is very good, but let's see if we could get a better captain. I don't know how many times we could do this, but let's get into it. Hopefully, we don't get a worse captain. Virgil was great. Who do we get this time, though? Did we get Virgil back to back? Okay, so we got Virgil twice, which is pretty funny. EA's trolling me with that one. That's going to count as another pack, of course, but 111 Virgil added to the team. Actually, I just realized that there is no limit to this, so you know what? Let's just go for it. We're going to go for a third captain's pack. Maybe we get someone better. Please don't give us anybody worse than Virgil, though. Virgil's a very good player, so no way we get him 3 times. Okay, so we shuffled twice, and we got him 3 times, but like I said, I'm not going to complain. Virgil van Dijk is amazing, so we're going to add him to the team in left center back. So far, I've opened up 24 packs out of the 29 that we have earned, but I just realized something. This whole time, I've been claiming the captain's pack, just thinking about it as an extra reward, but at the end of the day, these are packs. So far, I've claimed 16 of them. What I'm going to do is deduct the final 5 packs that we've already earned from the 16, so now I have to score 11 goals just to open up more packs. We're going to count it as like a deficit. But before we get into more games to work down that deficit, I just want to show you it's currently 6:29 p.m. so we're about 2 hours into the challenge, which means we only have 1 hour left to reach max overall. So to help with that, I'm going to start ranking up some of the big players that we have, some of the players that are going to be guaranteed in our team going forward. We'll start off with Virgil van Dijk. Maybe I'll get him to a red rank, maybe gold, depending on how many Mascherano's we already have. Alright, so I had just enough Mascherano's to get him to gold rank, and with that, I'm going to use all 6 of his skill points. So with the skill points, I'm going to use it for passing, for defending, dexterity, physical, and awareness. There you go. Plus, I have a bunch of players that we could get rid of here, so I'm going to do that now. Put them all on training for Virgil. He now has 136 pace and 171 defending with 169 physical. That's crazy. But aside from Virgil, we don't have any other upgrades for the team, so we're going to leave it at that. I do have to say, though, in the past few matches, I've really enjoyed using Timber. He's an incredible center mid, same with De Jong. Berardi has been amazing as well, and then surprisingly my striker has been incredible. So let's get back into some more head-to-head matches to work off our goal debt. Alright, I'm back. I just played the 3 matches, and luckily we were able to go 11-0 in game number 1, so that got rid of all of our goal debt. Then we went 7-2. Unfortunately, that means we're going to have to discard both packs 5 and 6 that we open, and then in game 3 we won 8-0. So we're making progress here in Division Rivals. We're facing better opponents. I think I have 2, maybe 3 rage quits so far. So we have faced some real people. All of the bots are behind us, but let's now get into a handful of packs. Probably the main packs we're going to go for are the unlimited bundles, because if we don't get anybody good, we could use the players for shards. So we're going to go into the first 4 that we're allowed to keep, then we'll do the 2 discard packs that we have to get rid of, and then get back into the other ones we could keep. So in the first 4, we get Germany, center back. Okay, not quite sure who this is, don't know what rating. 106 rated, not the best, but like I said, we could use them all for shards. These next 2 packs though are going to be discard, both packs 5 and 6, so crossing our fingers, hopefully we could get a decent player out of here, or we don't get anybody good rather. Okay, center back. it's going to be like the 104 rated player. I don't mind discarding him. Never mind, 106 rated. So 106 rated Friedel, and then we'll also get rid of the striker. So once again, we're going to use him for training. There's a striker, there's a center back. They're gone out of the team. So let's get into our remaining 9 packs that we just earned, and then we're going to get back into a few more matches. Before we do that though, we're going to exchange some players for shards and see where we're at shard wise. But in these 9 packs, we get the same guy, so nothing higher than a 106. That's not what we want to see, but it is what it is. So let's see where our shard situation is at. We have a bunch of 105, 104 rated players in here. We have the duplicate Timbers that we don't need, the goalkeeper and the center back. 440 shards. Now, of course, we could go and try to re-roll Van Dijk, but now that I've put Mascherano's into him, I'm going to leave it at that. So we're at 585 shards, I believe. Never mind, 565 shards. I am blind. And with those, we are very close to getting a 111 player like Diego Forlan, which would be an incredible striker for our team. And we're getting closer to people like Reece James. We, of course, already have De Jong, but there's a handful of players we could already get out of here. Once we get a player out of there, though, then we'll probably head over to Grassroots Greats, where we could get a couple great players from here, like Di Natale. He will be very important at the left wing, assuming we don't get anybody new. So we do still have a shot of hitting 116 overall in 3 hours. It's going to be tough. We have about 30 minutes left, but we will try. Of course, the final thing that I also haven't taken into consideration is the 1.1 billion coins that we already have. We should be able to get to like 1.3, 1.4 billion. So hopefully we could get a good player using those coins, but let's get into another couple matches here. We'll play this one live. This one is against a good team and likely a decent opponent, although so far, it looks like they're not even paying attention. So, Berardi, we are away. Can we get in on goal? Perfect. He is left-footed. There you go, 1-0. Alright, we're now up to Jota. Jota's been like the star of our team so far for this challenge. Can we get a goal? Yes, we can. Look at that. He's only a 101 rated player, but man, he's good. And just like that, we got a rage quit in 14 minutes. So I'm going to try to run up the score here on the AI so that we could get some extra packs. Alright, so that game ended 7-0. We have 7 packs to open. Let's do them now, and then I'll get into a couple more games because we are getting very close to the end of the challenge. Alright, so I just realized they currently have a 105 to 111 pack in the store, so we're going to do 3 of these just to see if they're decent. These are tradable packs, so if we get someone crazy, this could be worth a lot of coins. We get Germany, okay. Center back, no, I believe that's 107, 106 maybe. 106 rated. We also managed to get Ta, which is actually pretty good, but nobody crazy out of here. So I'm going to go back here and do the 2 cheaper versions. I don't know why I didn't do this first, but we have, okay, pack number 4 is another 105 rated striker. Can we get a big player here out of pack number 5? No, we do not. Wow. We've really had bad luck so far with those packs, but let's get into 2 of these really quickly to end off. Hopefully we could get a decent player out of here. EA, please. Out of the unlimited bundle, can we get a 109? Okay, forget it. 2 104s, not what you want to see. So unfortunately, we're not going to make any progress with that, so let's get back into another head-to-head match. It is currently 7:16 p.m., so we only have 20 minutes left on the challenge, which means we could probably get another 3 head-to-head matches in, and that's about it. Once again, I'm going to show you the highlights, so I'll see you in a bit when we've either played 2 or 3 head-to-head matches. Alright, so I just played the 2 matches. I won the first game 4-0, got a rage quit there, and then won the second game 1-0, did not get the rage quit, but that was the hardest opponent I've played so far. Of course, as usual, the main guy that was carrying me was Jota. It's funny how the 101 in my team happens to be the best player for us, but alongside Jota, as usual, Timber was incredible, Berardi was amazing as well, and our 106 rated striker was very good. I can't remember his name. All around though, this team did perform really well, but because of the time, it being 7:30, we now have to do our final packs and then go for the final upgrade to see if we could hit max overall. So the first pack that I have to do is get to this Mascherano pack, and I'm going to get one of the smaller Mascherano packs. So that's 2 of the 5 packs that I've already used up. I'm now going to go for the shard packs here in the Grassroots Great section. So we're going to get 100 shards so that we could hopefully get a player out of there. And then we're going into a 105 to 111 pack. Can we please get Marcelo? No, we get Spain, okay. Striker, it's going to be the same guy that we got earlier, 106 rated. He has been amazing, 4-star weak foot, I believe, yeah, 3-star skill moves, but Man, the amount of goals he's scored in this challenge has been incredible. The final Grassroot Gray pack to open is going to be one that gives us 30 shards and then a 104 to 111. Can we get a big player? No, we cannot. Okay, so we haven't got good luck with this event all video, which is unfortunate, but that is only 4 of the packs. We are going to go for our final one here of the unlimited bundles. Can we somehow manage to clutch up and get a big player out of our final unlimited bundle? We do get a walkout, okay. What's it going to be? England? I don't think there's any big English players, rather. We get a CDM from Forest. It's going to be Yates. He's been very good in this challenge as well, but he is playing out of position, which does make it a bit harder. So we have 250 shards here from the Grassroot Greats event, so I'm going to spend 200 of them on a new left wing. We're going to get this 108 rated left wing. He's not likely going to help us, or he's not going to help us really reach 116 overall, but he will be a big upgrade for us. So I believe that's the Lazio badge that they added for this year, 108 rated. We could have got more out of that event, but unfortunately we did not. The second thing we're going to do now is head over to the captain's event and spend our 600 shards that we have. The first player we're going to get with these shards is the 109 rated Gunther. I wanted to go for Forlan or James, but we just didn't have enough time here, unfortunately. So let's get into this one. We're going to get the 109 rated, pretty good. I mean, the fact that Udogi last event was 450 shards and now this one's 300. Udogi is a better left back, but he's going to be very good. And he's also quite cheap, so that's pretty good. The other thing we're going to go for is Oyarzabal here as a striker, 109 rated. Unfortunately, once again, we wanted to go for Forlan, is what it is. We will get into it. Spain, striker, Real Sociedad, 109 rated, still a very good rating though, so that is great to see. And then the final thing we're going to do is claim some players that we got here. 1.5 billion coins is how many coins we have, and all we need for our final player is 1.4 billion for 114 rated Arda Güler. There you go, he has been claimed, 114 rated Güler. We're going to put him in there for the CDM, swap them around. We're now up to a 109. Let's put in our new left back, Gunther, up to a 110. Oyarzabal at striker, still at a 110, which is okay. And then we have our 108 rated left wing, up to a 111. Let's now rank up a bunch of the players and see what our final rating is. So to start, De Jong is now purple rank. Same here with Gunther. Same with Oyarzabal. And same with Timber. And with that, we should be at a 112. Yes, we are. We don't have many Mascherano's left, so I think we're only going to be able to get a couple more rank ups in, but I think we're going to be maxed out at 112 OVR. Tapsoba is now purple rank 2. And finally, Berardi is purple rank with the last of our Mascheranos. Are we at 113? No, we are not. So unfortunately, we have only been able to hit 112 overall in just over 3 hours. So we did not complete the challenge. Unfortunately, we did fall short, but I do gotta say, I did try out some new players today that I really enjoyed. Berardi was insane. Jota was incredible. So if you're new to the game, make sure to pick him up as your left wing. But of course, the main man Van Dijk was one of the highlights of the video, getting one of the new legendary or greatest captains in the team. So we didn't complete the challenge, but we did have fun on the way. I really enjoyed making this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. If you did, please drop a like. If you're new, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.